And whoa, that's a Slardar against 2 methods of cleanse and a Manta. That's I don't know about that one, guys.
Slardar Void.
This still feels good for NiP because Legion Commander is a very good 1v1 hero against melees. With Moment of Courage, he can just trade right clicks with the Void and really bully him.
Oh, Biver taking a lot of damage. That's a first blood, it looks like. He's even going to try to Fairy Fire, but no such luck. Koikfa, meanwhile, in the middle lane. We haven't talked about this one too much. Having his way early on with this Kunkka. But as you level up the Tidebringer, he'll start getting some harassment as well. And Taiga in perhaps too far. Is going to pop his Fairy Fire, retreating out. In comes the Crystal Maiden of Insania. Is he going to try to go for PPD here? Coming back is Taiga, but he's afraid to commit for this. Now another Fairy Fire getting popped, and the Grimstroke will muscle him down. So an overextension. Taiga sweeping around through the trees, but PPD under a ward.
See Bounty Runes come out. It looks like Liquid's going to get 3 out of 4. Always important playing against Alchemist.
Yeah, they're still sitting at 20 CS, so Tri-Lane not really shutting him down. It is slowing him down. The Brambles come out. The combination nukes secure the kill. Well played by Liquid.
Solo killed mid.
And meanwhile, Koikfa did run down Gunner.
Early point in the Eye of the Storm, and
this is really good. Peter's getting 6 up top. They're just camping 3 heroes on this tower and protecting their Alchemist, who's just continuously taking these 2 camps.
It's a 5-hero invasion straight behind the tower. They're going to die for this. Boxy coming through. Brambles are there, trying to lock Gunner in position. He runs right into them, but a quick cleanse from Universe gets him back to safety, and now they look for the turn. Oh, huge Torn. Big Chrono catching out 3. Where's the damage into this? The Plasma Field coming through. It has already level 3, so that might just be enough. The Crush combination. Huge play from Liquid as they all converge. Cleaning up 2 cores, taking the tower as well, and Alk can do naught but farm.
Yeah, he's been ignoring them for now. I think he's going to have to wait for maybe level 4 Acid Spray, and probably some help from Kunkka even to clear it out.
They're going to walk right into Boxy. Would be a nice kill. X. Torrent boat combo. He goes for the crush. It's not going to happen. So a nice kill. With the smoke, buying some time for the Alk. Void would be a nice kill. He's just bought his Maelstrom, so wouldn't really lose anything item-wise. Get some wards down. Skitter
was spotted by this ward, so this could help.
And this could really backfire, though. The team's in the neighborhood. Boxy's actually waiting under cover of his own smoke. He's got the blink. He can look to counter this, not doing so for now. The pole initiation goes off on the Void, but he survives. There's just no damage here for NiP. Universe in by himself, gonna get clubbed down by the Hammerhead Sharkman. They'll finish him off. Then the Crush onto Gunner. They'll lose both cores. Boxy barely had to do anything, just throw in a Corrosive Haze and chilled, and the Void was fine. You've got a Razor who's basically even with him in net worth at 17 minutes.
Very early Roshan, Aegis on Mickey. He can just play very aggressive in these team fights.
But where is the objective they want to take? Is it this tier 1 top? Are they going to try to head into the Radiant jungle? Alk is farming all the while.
Vision's a key part of this smoke, I feel, getting map control.
They move in with Boxy. He's going to lead the way, sprinting forward. Gets the Corrosive Haze off, but immediately purged. They're going to lock down the Kunkka, keep him out of the fight. The boat committed, but really only helping himself. Now jumping in on Universe. Gets the bash. Look for the follow-up crush. Look for the control. They've got him, and they will finish off the Legion. Again, had that great start, but not doing anything except running here in the mid-game.
They've scouted here. They scanned him.
I'll make it 3. Corrosive Haze, couple of auto attacks, should be going down here. He's going to try to retreat as long as he can, stay alive, but only delaying the inevitable.
Man, Liquid is actually very far ahead in this game. I know the gold says 3, but in reality, this is like a 90-10 already. Alchemist is so far behind, yet to even get involved in this game, and he might even die top.
Yeah. Look at this Void chewing through him. Drops the Chrono. Great position on that. So Koikfa can come in, dish out some additional damage. They'll get Skeeter as well, make it 4, and they're probably going to wipe NiP, though not all at once. This is the 5th kill. Biver trapped and dead. Clubbed down and just a couple of auto attacks. Liquid in full flex mode now.
Yeah.
14-2.
And I checked when you said 90-10, Kyle. Dota Plus has exactly 90-10 as well. I actually just jumped to 92 after those kills.
There you have it.
It is looking very difficult for NiP.
I don't think Alk wins this late either. You've got great anti-melee carry heroes with the double bash bros and you know, the Corrosive Haze if it's not purged off. Razor can suck all his damage away, so Slardar closing in on his Aghanim Scepter. The Void BKB just picked up. Still has the Aegis. They'd love to take a fight or at least a tower while it still persists. So snaking their way in. They're going to expose themselves right on top of Skyder. The blink forward, and they will catch the Alchemist out. He gets quickly purged. He walks into the Brambles, though, channeling a stun. They're going to throw him up in the air, and when he comes back down, he barely gets it off. But is it going to matter? Oracle trying to keep him alive with the false promise. On the side of the fight, Boxy is fighting against two. They're going to get a duel. They're getting a little spread out here. Where's that Faceless Void? They need this Chronosphere. He drops it on top of his buddy. Gunner might be able to finish him in the end. They do lose to Slardar. He maybe gets the Legion Commander. Very just schizophrenic fight, but will it matter? Finally, Alk falls anyway. They still get the kill on him. Now the Void Slardar combo can team up. They will get the follow-up kill. He had to bite back for this, but they're going to get all three cores with Gunner into the pit, and that pit marks his tomb. Now Liquid can push for the tier 2. 3-19 the score. Just, okay, we'll wait until he gets his AC, but is that AC really going to be enough?
Here you go, NiP. They're going to smoke right into the Liquid heroes that they see.
Oh, they know Chronosphere is on cooldown. Could be an opening. Oh, immediately the Dark Willow able to disengage, gets out of there, stalls out the fight, and now Quakefa comes in with the BKB, head full of steam. He's going to start sucking all of Skeeter's damage. It's basically just a big tanky melee creep that NiP have out of their carry right now. Minus 189 damage, and Mickey's cleaning up. He'll look for more here. Still the Dark Willow alive. They hear they tried to jump. They just can't kill her off. Skater on the run. Even further back he goes. This is not what you want to see from your Alchemist. He's the should be the one making the chop suey, but eventually he'll get turned into it. They'll just pick off his allies systematically. Universe next, Universe dead, godlike for Quakefa, and just to add insult to injury, he's going to stun himself into Chrono. The torrent's there, but it's all too little, too late. NiP headed to game 2, it looks like, down 0-1.
Yeah. Unkillable almost, like, because you get all the movement speed with the stats version, so you get stunned, then it wears off, you just can run away.
Quick pick here on Universe.
He's just trying to split push things.
I mean, they have to get out on the map, right? They can't just be sitting in the base waiting for Liquid to push.
Perhaps that's a new sort of shuffle we can look forward to in the 2020
org
season.
shuffle?
Yeah.
Forget roster changes. That's like
putting on a new set of clothes and like, I'm a new man now.
Yeah. That's how it works.
Sometimes that's all it takes.
Yeah. But that's like the less juicy changes, I think, for viewers. Like, they want to...
We want to see Quincy Crew, EG, that's what we want. The beef, the drama, or at least the fans' ability to assume there is. That's what makes Dota fun. Oh, really, any competitive sport. Oh, this is the one here that can't get caught. Skeeter out on his own. They'll try to cleanse him, but he's still controlled, locked down by the Frostbite, trying to go for the stun. Retreats out the Yule Scepter. Bow crashing in, but it's all too late, and they're going to control him on the backlines. Mickey's, he's caught up 3. A perfect Chronosphere from your Faceless Void, hammering his way through Biver, looking for a 3rd kill, and one last smack of that mace secures it. 4 have fallen. Picture perfect stuff from Team Liquid. Slaughtering NiP. It's going to be a triple buyback as they try to hold the line here. No Kunkka Boat for 30. No Alchemist ult for 20. I don't know if Liquid even back. Who needs Chronosphere when you're this far ahead? 22,000 gold advantage. Looking for the melee racks. Slapping NiP down. The crush on the ground here. Just dropping the puddles to ensure that he can be as tanky as possible in the front lines. Boxy will back off with the squad, but they've gotten what they came for. The melee racks, a triple buyback, and a massive swing in net worth. Maybe the CM if she's out of position. I don't think you're killing this Dark Willow unless Taiga's asleep at the wheel.
Speaking of asleep at the wheel, did you know that when you go without sleep for 24 hours and you drive, you're effectively driving drunk because sleep deprivation has similar effects on the brain?
Well, don't do that, folks, and don't try to go in Boxy because in his puddles, this man is immortal. They can't even bring him down below half HP. Now chasing forward, Gunner getting caught out, isolated and controlled, and it looks like he'll die again. The BKB again, charging in and heading home to the fountain. Make it 3. We're about to see 4. It's a full man wipe, and NiP have been defeated. Game 1 going the way of Team Liquid in convincing fashion. They look like they might be on another level here from NiP.
Yes.
I loved the tri-lane, the pressure they put on the Alk early, and then the way they rotated out of it. They had a very disadvantageous matchup with the Void. It's a Luna. This hero's hardly picked. What the?
Luna.
Oh, mid-Slark. Okay, mid-Slark.
Yeah, I mean...
Yep. Man, this Slark is having an easy time in the mid lane versus the Ember. 12-5 already. Gunnar doing quite well here in the early moments.
And Universe sees the tough stop and immediately is like, okay, this Cuddle can't stop me killing waves.
PPD could be in trouble here. They're going to go in with the tag team and bring him low. Do they have the damage with the chains coming through? A couple more auto attacks should do the trick. PPD in danger. One more chain. Gets the first blood. Boxy securing it. And now even Keeper the late arriving. NiP may have to do another swapperoo.
Delete Universe from having a game. They're like, no, we've got these kills top. We can give Timbersaw a better time. He's our key hero to counter this Slark. Let's set him up for success.
Oh, and Sania is caught out here. They've got a Lucent Beam, level 2. But coming back in is Taiga. Can they turn this one around? Looking for PPD, then turning back for Scatter. That would be the much bigger kill if they can secure it. Good job caging him off. But in fact, these Lucent Beams and the Luna just adding up too much damage. The Tusk dies as well. Underestimating the firepower here of NiP.
If they're going to win this game, it's going to have to be the Gunnar show. He's done work so far. Look at this mid-CS. 32-13 versus 25-0. Our boy Gunnar proving that he's a beast. And he might chase.
He's going to be diving Quakefair in the middle lane, even committing his ultimate, but the snowball rolling him back in a bit deeper. Support also coming in the other direction. Gunnar, has he gone in too far?
Gunnar,
for his aggressive play. He might pay the price though. Quakefair ends up getting the kill, and that hurts. Looks like Quakefa's going to make his way up, going towards his phase boots. Then probably a Veil next. I'm trying to get these support level 6s out. Universe just mainly getting levels at this point, has not been able to farm much. But they are converging, looking for Taiga. Will snowball down into the river, onto PPD. Slugs join this rotation. Surely there's going to be more cores arriving. Boxy comes in. They're fighting in the river into the Eclipse. This could be real bad, but the Illuminate crashes through. Good damage done. Now the Gyrocopter's here. He wants to party, but Gunnar's going to look to run away. The call down comes through, connecting on 2 supports, but do they have to follow up? Looks like everybody's getting away. Maybe not Gunnar, though. Gandalf in pursuit, blinding lighting him back. Now the Chakram. Can Gunnar get out of Radiant Vision? He jukes through the trees while that was happening. PPD gonna die, but a leap and then a TP out. Gunnar escapes, so they lose their Ember. Oracle hitting the deck as well, and so too the Tusk. So a nice fight there from NiP.
And I just gotta say, I'm favoring Liquid's lineup. In these mid-game team fights, they have 2 cores with, hang real fast, Insania's gonna die.
Insania, blinding light though, doesn't matter. Quick duel, first win of the game.
So the NiP lineup's issue is they don't have one of those big bruisers. Slark, Luna, LC, none of them really want to walk into a fight. Gyro and Jupiter and Mars just moving forward, so much influence. They pull NiP's heroes around them. Whereas Ember, acting as a sort of shooting star, then can enter the fight from whatever angle he chooses, just like right now.
Now the angle they choose is straightforward, blow you up in a volley of fire and robot. And now back for PPD. Squishy immobile supports getting punished. Liquid are heating up. Soon they may become vapor. NiP going for the TP out, but no, there's the Euros. They're going to catch out this Luna. She doesn't have her BKB yet. A disastrous death for Skeeter, as he will be chained into submission, finished off. And Liquid just seizing control of this mid-tower, even going the way of Mickey. He drops the cooldown, or the call-down. Yep. Uses the cooldown of the call-down. NiP definitely wanting to play keep away. This is quite a valley for them. As far as their ability to take fights goes.
They feel discombobulated, LD. You've got 2 big items picked up so far from NiP. 3. Let's count them. Our drums on Slark, our drums on Luna.
PPD, not again.
Not like this.
There's just so much kill potential here, but Taiga gonna snowball up. They do have the Eclipse ready. Is this an opportunity? Can they finally take a team fight? Skeeter's thinking about it, moving forward. Maybe they just get Taiga. Gunner's gonna commit, but he takes so much damage. The Remnant's in as well, sucking him back with the Will-O-Wisp. No, he's gonna make his way out to safety. They're all pursuing Gunner. The Eclipse, a pretty big whiff there from Skeeter though, and they end up losing the Slark anyway. So not only do they take the fight, now they've got a window to threaten some towers. Looks like tier 1 bottom could be the focus.
LD, please.
How can we take
We have a serious cast. This is to see who qualifies to MDL Major. The first major of the new season, LD. and these teams want to stay in Stockholm.
It's a critical moment for both teams as Boxy pushes in the middle lane, clearing out trees, chaining his way forward. They're going to take the fight. They might get the kill. Luna drops the Eclipse, but they may be too tanky. Snowball dodging in with the roll. Here comes the call out. There's the BKB. Mickey cleaning up. The horses charge forward. All of Liquid assemble, and they blow up NiP. Gunner, can he turn it around? Back the other way. He pounces back to safety. He retreats. Shock him over the top. They keep on going. They want more. And Gunner, he's had enough. Homing missile drives him back to the base. NiP in shambles. It takes him way too long to get these kills. You know, by the time he even brings it here to half HP, he's done with his Shadow Dance and he's running for dear life. And Liquid are getting tanky now. Getting elusive. You know, Tusk is just naturally a very beefy support hero. Mickey's got the BKB and the Aghanim Scepter. Well, Boxy's Timber, and now Gunner is dead. Another big pick-off, and one they cannot afford. He is their only insurance policy to get back in this game.
Suddenly they're going to feel like they can maybe take and sneak this Roshan.
Gunner's so low, though. He doesn't want to overcommit for this. Quakefa is threatening him. Bounty's being picked up in the midst of this. He's got an Arcane Rune as well. Could be a big game changer. Gunner, he's into the pit again. They throw up the shards. They threaten him. They push him back. Still both teams dancing. They shoved in the top lane a little bit, and now Boxy makes his move forward. The chain not going to connect, and he's the big man in front. Quakefa getting a good sleight of fist off. But he's got a BKB. Roshan snatch it. Gunner's going to snatch it. That's a good start for NiP. Now the Eclipse comes through, but it's only hitting Boxy. Can they finish him? He chains back. He's tanked the whole damn thing. They get the dual kill, and they get the Timber. That could be huge, but Quakefa's jump back in. NiP have blown their load. Do they have the follow-up to win round 2 of this fight? It seems like they just might. Liquid, they were indecisive. They're getting punished. Gunner's in once more. He loses the Aegis, but they're going to get 3 heroes. Double buyback. Huge commitment from Liquid as they look to take round 2 of the fight. Skeeter hides in the safety of the pit, but now Boxy pursues him out, leaping in again. Gunner doing quite well in this fight, and round number 2, he's baited out so much. Liquid have overcommitted, and then NiP will get out. They salvage.
Wow. A gyro, who have status resistance, a ton of health. I don't know why you guys are laughing. This is important. This is the scientific approach to how to win a spot at this upcoming major. And I like what Mickey's got in mind.
Boxy says, fuck science, I'm going in, baby. He jumps straight forward, up onto the high ground. They're going to get PPD off the bat. No, he gets off the self-false promise, goes for the TP out, but he's getting pummeled by nukes, by chains. His TP gets canceled, a little bonk as well, and it looks like PPD going to be the sacrifice on the altar of Boxy. Liquid are not afraid, despite that Roche fight. They are forcing the issue.
Yeah, Mickey had this butterfly queued up, but he's ended up going for the Satanic first. I think recognizing the sustain is such a key part of these fights.
They're going to take another big fight here. Skeeter still hanging on. BKB, Eclipse gets deployed, and it's a good one. It's going to hit exactly 2 heroes. Slaughters them in a matter of seconds. Mickey says, screw this. I'm out, boys. Flying pirate ship home to base.
That's the act reveal. Level 3 Luna ultimate with Aghanim Scepter completely caught Timbersaw by surprise.
That's 18 beams.
That's a lot of beams. So who's the X-Wing in this?
You don't actually go... No, you don't get the Ags because I would give you the free Ags, right? Wasn't that how it worked?
Yes.
Oh, scan as they smoke.
That's true. His strategy was a bit better than mine.
But no vision of the smoke, so they may not realize that they're actually moving directly. And Skeeter, you could be in danger here, gets caught out. Quick punch to start the fight, but the dual interruption. Will and Sania get off that will-o-wisp. They're trying to focus him down. Skeeter standing strong, but no Eclipse. As you said, they've got to be careful. This is the time for Mickey to make his moves. Jumping on the universe. In from the side comes Gunner, chewing up. Will he better finish Tiger? He does manage to do so. Skeeter on the run, just trying to desperately get that Eclipse cooldown up. It's not going to happen. They've lost 3. They're about to lose Gunner. No TP, and he'll make it out of there. Close call, but PPD not so fast, my good man. He's kill number 4. Worst possible time for NiP to fight. The worst part is they scanned these heroes on the high ground, but they didn't know it was a smoke gank coming their way. And he has gone for both of the Lucent Beam talents to maximize the damage output. They're going to move past the ward. The pings come out under cover of smoke, and NiP descending on this top lane. Who do they get first? They're going to try to jump for Boxy. Gunnar latches onto him right away. No, he thinks twice. They want the duel on someone a little tastier. They're going to try to control that Ember, but there's the snowball save. Keep him up, keep him healthy, and now they turn. Punching, bringing Universe low. He's forced back on his heels. Quickfoot chasing in. They're trying to isolate PPD, bring him down as well. Nice Will-O-Wisp holding NiP back while they focus on these stragglers. A 1-for-1 support trade thus far. Mickey standing strong, though the Eclipse was not effective, and Liquid are going to be able to get out. And with that big cooldown now utilized, NiP feeling like they have to make a move. Have to get more out of this fight, but they won't.
Slock's BKB Shadow Dance is down, so it's more Liquid who can dictate play now.
And that was with them getting a pretty good jump on Liquid.
Yep.
Just the saves coming into play here.
It was a clutch snowball, yeah. That.
Oh, look at this. They might get him. They might get the Ember.
This could be big. Biver showing off his mobility here. They're going to lift him up, drag him back down. With they get the kill. A huge one for NiP.
The hopes and dreams of NiP making it to the major. That is what
that's some spooky
NiP
stuff.
is searching for.
And they're looking for something a little cleaner and more decisive as they push down mid onto this tier 2. Want to use this window of opportunity. PPD though, uppercut it into the next game perhaps. He's down for 45 and now an instant BKB TP out from Gunnar, but this is going to leave the stragglers exposed. Biver with the stolen timber chain. Let's see just how suave he can be. Well, not suave enough. He'll get picked off.
You take those. He had Ags Gold on Koifa, and he doesn't any longer. I'm surprised they blew that buyback, even though Roshan's not available yet. 30 seconds to go. NiP will be able to fight in the pit. They don't want to hard commit onto the timber because at any moment that Ignis Fatus drops down. Gyro BKB's forward runs in. Now has a butterfly. No one on NiP is even in sniffing distance of an MKB.
Gunnar gets caught by the uppercut. Then by the chakram, the burst damage, but he is going to survive. Gets up the BKB. The full Eclipse. Devastating damage has been done. The 2 BKB cores on the backside, though. Doing work to Skeeter. He's blown everything. Can he make his way out? Goes for the TP. He won't be able to escape. The Slark was Universe down for the count, though.
Gunner's got to run.
Gunnar worms his way through the trees, but a triple kill on Mickey. And
TP out.
There's a butterfly on the gyrocopter now. He's almost gotten a basher, and it's just getting to that point in the game where the Eclipse can't kill anyone as far as carries go. Maybe a Timbersaw at best.
Yeah.
And then you've got to have a way to deal with Koikfa. You've got to have a way to deal with this gyrocopter. They're going to duel again. There's the punch. The roll as well. The Slark getting obliterated, and he will end up falling. Massive damage done by Liquid. They're going to do a little more. On to PPD. Chilling him up with the chakram, and then diving back for Biver, who will take a pellet of bullets to the face. Down he goes as well. Skeeter's going to be next. It's about to be a full 5-man wipe. Liquid reigning supreme in the fight, and now no Luna buyback available. In fact, no buybacks of any kind except for the Slark. They're racing down mid, and they should know about 3 of them if they've been keeping track. But they'll play it safe for now. They're going to take the melee racks. They see no buybacks, and they say, screw it, guys. Let's go for the jugular. Let's take the win. Let's secure that major. But nope, back to the melee racks. Okay. Sad second thoughts. They see the Slark buyback. They get a little tentative. They're going to play it safe. Surely they're going to go for a second.
I'm okay with it.
There's so much value left on the map. They had Roche, 4 bounties. They'd already got no racks. If you're not going to kill the throne, who cares if you get a couple tier 4s? I do like this decision.
If Liquid even let the game go that long. They've got the Basher now up on Mickey. Aegis grabbed as well.
This is the only Rainster in Dota that I think Basher is actually good on. It's actually, once you get all this attack speed, the butterfly late game, and with the Ag Scepter, it's not a bad idea.
Nice against the Slark, too, just to threaten him if you have the eventual Abyssal pickup. They do have the hack. He hasn't seen it. He doesn't know about it. Punched into the next game and punched into the minor qualifiers in all likelihood. They're going to try to turn this fight, though. They get a good duel to start. On to Taiga, but Mickey is simply too strong. This pirate ship has a lot of rum. He's looking for trouble, diving back on the Universe, forcing him on his heels. They turn back for the Oracle, finish him off with the Rocket Barrage. Look for more. Godlike, 4 dead. Back to the well with you, sir. Biver doing what little he can, but it is little, and it is too late. NiP, not enough ninja to turn this one around. They are knocked out of the major qualifiers. They'll have to take the long road, first through the minor playoffs, and then through the minor itself. As former Alliance, now Liquid, will have a shot at redemption against the new Alliance.
This is great. You know, this Liquid team stuck together after their TI run that fell, much shorter than they would have liked, and they're going to be at the first major, a wide open major as well. They're a kind of team that could very easily make a deep run, get top 3, top 4, given some of the teams that aren't there. So what a big accomplishment for them.
Yeah.